Do y'all consent to being recorded and shit, or should I?
Fuck
Do I
no.
need to like make y'all sign a waiver real quick?
I got the waiver faxed to me through the fax machine.
Yeah, y'all didn't get the facts.
Not unless you sent it through like DSL, because that's what I got.
Damn.
Old skew.
How do you get hooked up with that? My shit, when my shit connects, it still goes.
Yeah, bro, you gotta hit up this sick ass company called AOL. They'll hook you up, bro.
Oh damn. What's your email on AOL? What'd you lock down?
My email on AOL?
Yeah.
It's sickass Erky el tripas fu.
Whoa.
That's a badass name, I would admit.
That's
At AOL.com.
Damn. No numbers at the end. You actually got the original one. That's
Oh yeah. Oh no, the O's and foo.
People were flocking to that one.
The O's and foo had to be zeros.
Like motherfucking Mortal Kombat, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming, throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-hosts and best friends.
Hey, Eric, what's up, dude?
Nothing. The Lakers
Here
lost.
again.
We shall not speak of this. We shall not speak
Bitch-ass
of the
Lakers.
Lakers losing today.
What else we got up in here? We got a full house tonight. We got Vince.
Yeah.
What's good, dog?
Chilling, killing.
Yeah.
True. So if you guys, you know the name. Last name Shu, first name Rack.
Wait. Wait, no, it's fucking.
Wait,
That's back.
wait.
No, that's the official way. That's the official way. It is.
Whoa.
It's Rack Shu.
Oh.
My actual government
this
name
canon?
is Rack
On your
Shu.
ID, it's actually Rack Shoe. Okay.
Yeah, Rack Shu.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you should have a comma in there, dude.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
Because if you
well,
have it
that's like a
backwards-
hyphen.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
hyphen.
Yeah, there's no commas in legal names.
Well, no,
Hyphen.
for how he portrays it, because he
Is it
says
hyphenated?
shoe
Hyphenated
rack.
for sure.
So if it's a little shoe rack, but it's a little rack shoe, then you should put little shoe comma rack.
Well, hey, I don't know if this
I
is.
think that's how it goes.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I don't know if this
Yeah.
has ever been addressed, but how many shoes fit on the little shoe rack?
As many as you want there to fit, dude.
It's
That's the magic of the little shoe rack.
Oh shit! It's like it's a little shoe rack, but it's like a Hermione Granger bag
like
type
a-
shit.
Yeah, it's like a paradox. It's like less is more.
Whoa!
In fact, I'm not the smallest shoe rack.
Oh fuck! There's
that's-
smaller shoe racks.
Yeah,
shoe racks out there?
with way more capacity to store abundance of shoes.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Hey,
What's
you
the
do
most-
that when something goes crazy, like, and you have like a
This
nice
is like-
reaction to it. Just
What the?
So
Go
you have
back
all
real
these
quick,
cool
though.
video
What
things
the
you can
But then
do.
you
like
zoom back
that.
real quick. Yeah, you have to do it fast though. Do it fast.
Just,
Yeah. Hey, come back. See, you stayed on it too long.
Oh my god!
just like, wait, hold on. It's like,
Gotta be
oh, I have to let go of the thing.
And like, yeah.
There you go.
See, it's so funny when you do it fast.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Well, what are y'all?
Anyways.
What are y'all drowning the fucking sorrows with? Lakers are fucking down 0-2 now. We gotta fucking win the next 2 home games to stay in this bitch. But what y'all drinking?
I guess I'll go first. I don't know if this was last week or not, or 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago. Who knows?
Another
But,
is that a repeat?
It's that old. You should.
I don't know
start
if it's a fucking repeat or not. That's the thing. I don't think it's a repeat. But maybe it is. I don't fucking know. Oh, you can't see it because of the whack ass background. Hold up. Let me change this real quick. I had to look behind me to make sure nothing weird was there.
Yeah, take down all the portraits of the naked portraits of yourself that you commissioned that oil artist to do. Oh my God, there they are!
Oh,
Oh no,
that's
that's some weird shit. Oh no. Okay, hold up. There you go. Beer. Brew.
Oh,
Dog.
Brew
Brew
dog.
dog.
It's a oatmeal stout.
Jet
thingy.
Black Heart.
Don't fucking drink
Jet
that, Vince.
Black Heart.
That's pretty brutal. Dog.
Yeah.
Oatmeal
So,
Jet Black
for the most
Heart.
part, that's kind of what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna go back to this thing real quick. Boom. Now I'm in the city.
Nice.
Don't drink it, dude.
What else we got up in here? Twerk, what you got?
I've got let's see here. Today I've got from Blankswise Brewing Company. So I picked this up because I was like, wait, what? It's a hazy West Coast. So it's both of my favorite things,
Oh,
West Coast
it's a very
IPA
it's a very colorful
and a
can.
hazy. It's very colorful and yeah, it's got all these flowers on it. It
Nice.
says it's a tropical juicy West Coast hop forward unfiltered hazy.
Shraka.
Oh, I'm just, kicking it old school. Fucking just spritzing myself with this black ice.
What? What?
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I was just right next to my beer.
Oh, it's a Montejo.
The fucking
Yeah.
gullet, huh?
Montejo, right? Nice.
Damn.
Like an alcoholic status, just drinking like
Non-stop.
products that contain ethanol.
Yeah. The fucking.
Dude, you're
Get
getting
into the
more
medicine
fucking
cabinet
aluminum
and
than
shit.
anything.
Yeah, turned up for sure.
Got
And
them
turned down for
I've got
what?
he's got them heavy metals in him.
Toxins.
As for myself, I'm rocking from Highwire Brewing Co. I don't know if it says where they're from. Oh my God! Fuck! No! Fuck! Oh God! It's 10%.
From New York?
It's 10% alcohol.
Oh,
that's great. What do you
red.
mean?
Fuck! It's an Imperial Tropical Golden Ale, brewed with pineapple and mango, dry hopped with Citra, called Tropi-WOW.
Tropi-WOW.
It's got like a
Ooh.
rainbow gradient, like
Wow.
It's gonna be like a
fucking amazing.
and then you switch back.
Tropi-WOW.
Perfect.
Oh, I can't. No.
Diego's trying so hard to figure out how to.
Oh no, it's yeah, I'm not doing it through Discord.
Oh. You just fucking position yourself. What the fuck? You're just, like,
What are you doing?
Fucking floating. It's just fucking daywalker powers, bro. He's just fucking phasing.
Wait, just go from the left to the right, like you're like a train or something.
Yeah, I just gotta go like,
Oh, that's it. Oh, the camera moves. Oh, I thought you were able to like move yourself.
Oh no.
Dude, I could not see that you were moving.
No, it's just the
yourself.
camera. It just auto frames itself.
All right, let's get
Oh,
this
that's
fucking
cool.
cam pop going, boys.
Good camera.
Actually, shouts out to NVIDIA
wanna
Broadcast
see.
because I've been using that shit for a while.
Nice. It's not compatible with my camera setup, so I'm set. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy.
Felt the surge run through my body.
Oh
Wow.
damn!
Oscar, yours looks cool, dude.
You
It's
wanna know why?
disgusting, isn't it?
Because it's Tropi-WOW.
Give me a sec. My dog's fucking losing his shit.
He didn't see it, but yeah, no, that was pretty great.
Watch out with your cord.
Is he dying? Was it too much WoW?
No, I said, hold up. My dog's freaking out.
Oh, your dog.
Dude, this shit.
Too much wow for the young Draco.
This is fucking disgusting.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a fucking bone to pick with Discord for sure.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just you can taste the 10% alcohol. It just tastes like fucking.
Like
It's
alcohol.
like
Bro.
Tastes
Alcohol.
like tartness.
Yeah.
Tastes like greatness.
It's like a fucking torpedo times 4. It's just
How's
like,
yours, Vince?
ugh, punches you in the fucking face.
Tastes like oatmeal milk. That's 7%, I guess.
That's kind of gross.
Oatmeal
oat
milk?
Milk?
Oat milk.
It's a oatmeal stout with natural flavor, nitro. So
So it just tastes like a like oat milk.
Have you ever had oat milk? Or are you just saying that?
yeah, no, it's pretty much just fucking oat milk, dude.
All right.
That's disgusting. If it tastes like oat milk, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
That's pretty.
I didn't.
I
But
am-
hey,
I am gonna
to
have
be
to
fair, I
agree
didn't
with
even like Kahlua. So
Oh,
How's that?
Kahlooa's great, dude.
How's your,
I don't even like
how's
that.
your beer twerk?
My beer is great.
Ugh, lucky you.
yeah, yours looks cool.
Mine kind of tastes like shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably like it.
Oh,
And it
now
looks
you want to
cool.
fucking come back in here. God dang this dog, everybody. Go, how's the Montejo treating you?
Oh, it's nice and proper, like always. Can't go wrong.
Nice and
Can't-
proper.
Can't go right
Mhm.
either, so that's the issue.
That's the main problem.
That's the main problem.
Never
You
a
know
little bit.
what? I don't know.
But at least you can't go wrong. You
I
know.
don't know if we've addressed this on here, but but I don't think. Have y'all ever had Montejo? I've never had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
never
Pretty
to.
had one.
much. It pretty much tastes pretty good.
Like
I mean, like, oh no, for real though. Like on the serious, most serious of notes, out of all the like super light beers that there are in the world, like
Yeah, I'd agree.
Coronas and
Yeah.
fucking Modelos and fucking
Is
Bud
that
Lights
the category
and
that it's
Busch.
in? That
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
is that what it is? Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
asking. That's what I'm getting. Like what? Like if you had to compare it to something that I've tried.
Yeah, it's like one of those. Yeah,
Well,
it's like on that same platform as all those rest. This one
It's a pilsner.
actually, yeah, this one I actually like because it has absolutely no taste.
Mm.
Oh, really? You know,
It's
like
like
the other
straight
ones,
fucking water.
the other ones have no taste, but then like you get like walnuts afterwards, like
Like a
you know,
Mexican natty ice, bro.
No, pretty
I-
much. Yeah. It's like it's a light beer.
I think
for
even
sure,
lighter
but
than
it's
Natty
good.
Ice.
It's like a good taste to it, but like you could just drink this all day. And
Yeah,
like,
it has no taste. So I just
no taste.
add I just
Oh, you know what? A
pop
Coors Light.
lemon on there, and then the tahini that bitch.
Oh,
Good to
that
go.
that's pretty probably.
It's more like a Coors Light, like a lighter Pabst.
Yeah,
How
the
about that?
closest thing, the next closest
Oh.
thing to this is a Coors Light for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Coors
Coors,
Light.
Coors.
So this
Coors
is
Light.
under a Coors.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Games, boys. Anyone been gaming? Gaming.
Long.
I think
You played
the-
Wo
the-
Long.
Wolong.
Yeah.
Oolong?
So what'd you think?
It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
you actually played Wulong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Are
yeah.
you trying to say Mulan in its original language?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
WOLON. Wo Long is the name of the game.
Oh,
Wolong.
whoa, long.
Wo
Yeah, it's like
Long.
some sunrise shit, kind of, but I guess it's like Souls, and I
Mhm.
don't know. Pretty fucking
That's
cool.
cool. Souls are tight. Souls are tight.
It's just one of those ones where like you get so far into it, and then you face like the boss, and then like you try a couple times to kill his ass, and then you're like, fuck yeah, I finally killed him.
This
You-
one's more
but
as
then
far as
that's when
Soulslike go.
transforms, and then just fucking kills your ass, and then you gotta reset again, and then you go back, and then you fight him again, and you gotta, you know what I mean? Now you got 2 stages
Yeah.
to fucking fight him, and you gotta try not to use any of your potions and all, That's a
Oh,
good
that would be
system.
tough for me. I love doing potions, as you all know.
Oh hell yeah!
So what I noticed from that one, just in comparison to the other Souls and Souls-like games that I played, that one's pretty. Like I feel like the areas are kind of small, like to get to the boss.
Yeah.
Like the areas are really small, and it's mostly about the boss fights in that one for sure. Like in other Souls games, like the area takes up a lot more time, a lot more of your time to go through and find shit around it. But in this one, it just feels short. Like it feels really small.
About the boss battles and combat.
Exactly.
I'm
How far'd you get?
This beer's
I
fucking
just got to the first boss. I beat him the first phase or stage, and then he transformed into the second one, and then he was doing this fucking crazy shit, and I just like, all right, I'm gonna chill.
He's like, well, this guy
Like,
freaked me out.
What's your what's your weapon of choice?
I had like the original sword, and then it's some 2-handed weapon. I have no idea.
I knew
it was a drop, but
Mm.
I was using it and it was doing good. So I don't know. It's like a rare.
I started.
Reminds me
Same.
of another two-handed weapon I like to
I started
use.
using the pull staff.
Oh, okay.
because it's like super fast.
What would that be? Go like a hatchet?
My cock.
No,
Oh,
Oh,
My huge wang. My wulong.
I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. My huge throbbing penis. Like, thank you for that. One.
Real veiny motherfucker.
just
I'm just
throwing it
kidding.
around.
But that is actually what I meant, though. But you just had to clear it up.
Twerk, what you been playing?
So the last game that I played for a little bit, was Gundam versus Maxi Boost on. Did I talk about this last time? Did I tell you guys about this?
I
Other
had
one.
heard somebody say you were playing a lot of Gundam games. As of
There's-
late.
I don't know. You've told us about a couple, but I don't know. I don't remember particularly.
So this
Way too
one,
many.
this one is a console port of an arcade game that is like heavily played in Japan. And in Japan, they're in like Maxi Boost on 2 or something. So they're Gundam versus 2. They're like in a second iteration of this, but they've been keeping these newer versions. I just learned this. They've been keeping these newer versions of this game, and we don't have console ports because they make so much fucking money in Japan just off of these cabinets. Because the arcade, like people actually go to the arcades just to play this game. Like these Gundam fighter, like arena fighters, are like the most like sought after games. So, like you can go into some arcades and like half of the arcades are just like Gundam cabinets.
Damn.
So yeah, so this is a port from like an older version, but it's been out on PS4 for a pretty long time. But it's the only version of this you can get in the US because it doesn't go anywhere else but Japan. And like, so it's so like niche to Japan and still like just niche and like to the cabinets that people I learned that people actually like in other countries they set up their own like houses. They have like Gundam versus houses where it's like you go and it's just a bunch of like PS4s just like LAN party style, just all set up just to play this one game and do like mini tournaments and shit. Like,
Oh.
people get that serious with this game apparently.
So it's
I
like a
had no
trap
idea.
house. But they play video
Yeah.
games.
Well, what
so
do
they
you
get
think? Is it
faded.
fun?
It's actually so I played Gundam Versus, which was like the older one that was first ported up onto PS4. That one was kind of lackluster. There's a lot of characters in it, but it just kind of plays kind of clunky and it's kind of slow. But this one has like more. It's like a direct port from the arcade cabinet, so it's pretty sick actually. It's a lot of fun. It's more fast paced. There's a lot of like you have to actually like do more movement stuff. It's like a lot of moving around and just like it's an arena fighter, but it's fast paced. I feel like usually arena fighters, it's like you're kind of just walking around each other for a while. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty fun.
Goating Tron, you just been playing Valheim with us right now?
Yeah, Valheim, and then me and Vince did that Fortnite little escapade the other day for a little bit. That was fun. That was actually cool. So I actually feel like I'm understanding Fortnite a lot more now, because at first I was just running around with no exact purpose or goal in life. Kind of like my real life. And then like after a while, Vince finally like broke it down to me, and he was like, yo, like you actually need to get like this and that. And then I actually listened this time, and then me and Vince got pretty far in one of them. Like I realized that we need you need one item to get you out of places, like when you're in like in a pickle
tough spot, yeah.
Yeah, like so
Mhm.
either that little the thing around your waist, or like the one sword.
Even
that
the
you just
sword.
punch. Yeah.
hmm
So then once I started making that a part of my everyday arsenal, then yeah, like we started moving through the map a lot faster, like, you know, not being able to die as easy, obviously, like, so yeah, and then like, yeah, just a bunch of sick legendary weapons. So yeah, so that was cool. I have to admit, like, I had fun playing it before, just like, but it was like more reactionary. Like I was just reacting to everything happening around me, and like now I actually like can go on the offense. You get me?
Mm.
Like before I was like mostly playing defense. Like now I can actually go play offense. So
Now you can go hunt the
that's
little.
cool.
Now you can go hunt the little Ghiblies down.
yeah, exactly. And like be confident that I can strike them down.
You should, bro, because you got put onto that 1v1, and you know you almost had it, dude. So
And I was hit
You're there,
firing.
dude.
Like a
You got all
motherfucker.
the way down there, man, from 99 or 100 people and whatever the fuck it was, right? And, you know, you'll get in
So
there.
yeah, the homie was pretty cool though. The homie we were playing with, he was really good.
Just talking about
He was
Josh,
inspirational.
homie Josh.
Dude, this is for
He
you,
yelled at
Josh.
him. He yelled at
I
him.
wish I was there to help you.
There you
The
Good
homie
job.
Josh, the goat, expresses his
go.
No,
regret,
his apologies.
his guilt. His...
So then this is my whole
I
thing
think Josh
too.
does listen to this though, actually.
Yeah,
so-
that's
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
I don't know like how often or how much he was yelling at me because I had him muted.
No,
I
he
was
just
try- I
yelled
was
at
trying
me
to-
that one time.
I was trying to make it so that I could only communicate with Vince for a little bit, but then we started like texting or whatever. So I was like, all right, whatever. But then I left him muted, and then I remembered I was like, oh shit, the homie's still muted, and I unmute him, and right as I unmute him, there's like thick firing going on, and he's like, where the fuck are you? Come help me! Stop running around!
Oh my
Help
God.
me,
No.
Well, dude,
You
I was like,
handed
oh,
the
you?
homie, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man!
I can't believe we won that one though, and that
That
was
one
the
was
funny
cool.
part.
Oh
was
yeah.
he
Oh,
won
he
carried
V3,
me.
and the
He
goat like
fucking
kind of was
clutched
pointed
it?
in that direction. Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, that wasn't for the end, but that was for a good part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vince clutched it too during that round. He brought us back to life too.
Yeah, it was a good. That's why. So you know, once you know kind of like a little bit more about the weapons and certain things, tactics and shit, it becomes really, really, really fun. Especially right now, it's in a cool spot. So like, there's a lot to do, a lot of different weapons with the lightsabers and shit, and the swords and all the fucking Attack on Titan bullshit, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Nice. Yeah. I just been playing some more Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't gotten as much time to play it as I would like. I've been busy, unfortunately. But and then the worst part is it's just like Breath of the Wild, where like anywhere you look, it's just like, oh, what the fuck is that? Let me go walk over there. And like in this one, like you're just like, once you get there, you're like, oh, cool. What kind of weird fucking crazy contraption can I build out of here to like do some weird shit? So like, how could I put a dick on something real quick? Yeah.
Where's my dick going?
Yeah, where's the ability? Yeah, you just shoot
so-
at it so it shoots off. It does cool shit. Yeah.
So-
In doubt,
Like-
just put your dick on things.
There's supposed to be these giant, amazing temples, like in old Zelda games in this one, like dungeons and shit. I haven't even gotten to talk to anyone to task me to go find them yet. So like, I don't even like, I haven't even conceived of finding the first one yet. So, and I'm already, but I don't know. I need to get more into it. I need to get some more time on my hands. I've just been super fucking busy, and then I keep fucking forgetting my Switch places. So,
With us.
yeah. And other than that, we all played Valheim, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I was
We were
enjoying
playing
that.
actually for a couple of hours while we were watching the Laker game earlier, and I don't know. We all seem to like it. Somewhat. I think I'm gonna try and plug in a controller and see if I like it better that way. But like right now, it's just like I'm not digging on it too much just because the controls feel super cumbersome to me, and like I don't know. I feel like in this, I don't know what it is about this type of game that I feel like everyone always gathers resources so much more and quicker than me, because like everyone's always like, oh, I have all this fucking wood and I can build half this fucking house, and there's a fucking stash full of wood. Meanwhile, like I go and I feel like I chop fucking trees forever and I gather and shit and I build like 2 walls and it's just like, oh, you don't have enough of it. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I don't know what the fucking secret is, but I suck at these type of gathering games.
To gather with.
Yeah, I don't know. The controls might just be that way, dude. Because like, I mean, at least coming from me, like, I don't have too much expertise. Obviously, like, it seemed like it was made that way on purpose, though. So I kind of just glossed over it. But yeah, it was pretty fucking hard to move around for sure.
It's a little getting used to for sure.
But
Yeah.
I mean, when we're
Did you
all-
have a better time, Eric, on the controller than keyboard and mouse?
You know, No.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
I was actually not like I think that game is a lot easier like on mouse and keyboard just because like you have like I have like I can go between all the weapons at the top with like my left hand on the buttons on the like number pad or number line. And then the other thing that was just easier is just like everything's kind of clustered together on my left hand. So it's much like playing Diablo where I just had to like I just hit tab and it opens up my inventory and I don't have to like
The thing I don't like about it and games of this style, I hate when what's different from Diablo is that I hate having to fucking move with the stupid WASD and shit and look around with the other one. Diablo is always like Diablo 2 at least, you know, you just point to click where you click wherever you want to move with mouse and keyboard. You know, wherever you click is where you go. If you click on a enemy, then it attacks him. And that it does here, but the fact that I have to like use the stupid keys to move around is really fucking annoying to me.
I don't mind the keyboard, the WSD.
Yeah, I can never really get used to it in anything. I feel I hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
One thing I do feel like I might have to change, like, because I think you might be able to map controls in this on like PC, so I might have to change like the running, because like hitting shift for run, a lot of games do this, like shift is like the run button, but I can't like.
Oh,
I don't know.
Mine's C is the run button on mine.
Oh yeah.
And you don't have to hold it. You can set it to auto run.
No, I know. I got my auto run is on Q.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so I think I have to map everything, or maybe I just didn't realize that C was the run. But yeah, I've been holding shift, but it's just awkward.
It's a fun game. I mean, Vince, for the most part, it was all Vince, but we have a sick ass fucking giant like 3-story house, and that shit. Yeah, we're.
Nah, you should see what Eric started adding at the end, because then now it's Extendo house now.
I saw he was adding like a weird backyard shit.
Well, it's like there's walls now and there's like a roof and yeah, it's cool. It's just extended the house, yeah.
I did.
Nice.
It's gonna be our cave back there. We gotta have a living room and a place to sleep because apparently we can't sleep in the fucking ceiling.
Yeah, we just started, so
I don't know. I thought I was trying to go up, you know, like I was building up.
like the burrow. Like
yeah, exactly. That's my thought. So I guess that's the area for storage, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we just started out. I'm sure if we all enjoy it enough to keep going back to it, you know, it'll get better as we like are able to build more cool shit, get better weapons, go fighting like actual like bosses and shit like that.
I just want to see a boss. Yeah, I want us to like raid.
We saw that boar boss.
Yeah.
That will mark 2 of us.
I didn't. I was trapped on a rock, like surrounded by boars.
Yeah,
you know who's
that boar war was pretty wild.
Boar war.
We need to start breeding those motherfuckers though for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, dude. And then
Well,
the
I'm
deer.
telling you have to befriend them by feeding them roots, which I assume are like mushrooms and like turnips and shit like that.
Oh,
Are there
gosh,
turnips?
Unless
I did collect a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah, that might do it. But yeah, let's start getting into some of these topics. Starting with this tweet from Nintendo of America here, announcing that The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom has sold over 10 million copies worldwide in its first 3 days, becoming the fastest selling game in the history of Legend of Zelda series. And it's actually doing Pokemon numbers for a Zelda game, which is pretty fucking crazy.
Pokemon.
Yeah, so
Pokemon numbers.
Yeah, well, Pokemon did the same, about 10 million in 3 days, but that's 2 versions of the game where you got fools buying both, and you got all kinds of crazy Pokemon fans doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? So the sales for that are always like kind of hella inflated because of that reason. So the fact that this is just like a single player game with literally no like online or interactivity with anything is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? What y'all think?
That is pretty crazy.
I think I'm gonna have to start playing it, dude. I'm gonna bust out my prehistoric Switch.
You should play the first one, dude.
Well, you know, oh, speaking of Switches, I'm gonna show you the one I have, Oscar, so you can tell me if it's one that can get hacked.
Okay.
Then, you know, then that'll be cool. But yeah, no, I think that'll be the first Nintendo Switch game I dive into right there.
Nice. Yeah, if you want to just jump into this one, go ahead. But I have the first one if you want to borrow it.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll just borrow that one when you're done with that one, and then I'll never have to buy it.
Oh, I'm sorry, but well, maybe in a couple of years. Hey, this is like
Oh,
a
damn
fucking 2,000-hour game or some shit, bro. Like,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be in this.
Okay, I don't think I'm ready for that at all.
That's just me. That's because I'm a fucking crackhead, dog. You don't have to do all. If you want, this is the type of game that's so open that you could, from the especially the first one, from the second you start off, you can run straight to the final boss, and just beat it with nothing, with a fucking wooden stick if you have the patience. So like,
Gotcha.
yeah. So.
Or you could craft your own journey.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds pretty intense.
So you can play it for as long or as little as you want, basically. You can follow the story, not follow the story. You choose your own shit to do, basically. It's just a giant fucking world with a bunch of shit to discover, a bunch of shit like that, you know what I mean? So.
Fuck, that sounds intense.
There's some annoying parts to it, like, there's like, weapon durability, so your weapons are constantly breaking, so you have to constantly be like either finding new weapons or making at least in the second one you can make weapons and shit, so it's a little easier. But yeah, some parts of it get annoying, but for the most part it's like it's worth it. I definitely recommend you checking it out.
Hell yeah, I'm definitely gonna cop that first one from you then.
Alrighty, and moving on to the next topic here. Amazon Games and Embracer Group come together with a deal for a new Lord of the Rings game.
This one's
made
funny.
by Amazon. So, though it's wholly... So, let me see.
It's gonna be good, dude.
So,
They got a lot
Amazon and Embracer Group,
Still
through
gonna
its
play
wholly owned subsidiary Middle-earth Enterprises, part of the operative group Free Mode, today announced they have reached an agreement for Amazon Games to develop and publish a massively multiplayer online... Oh, it's an MMO. An MMO game based on The Lord of the Rings. The upcoming game will be an open-world MMO adventure in a persistent world set in Middle-earth, featuring the beloved stories of The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings literary trilogy. The game is in its early stages of production, with Amazon Games Orange County, makers of the popular open-world MMO New World, leading development. So... from the makers of New World, which actually was pretty popular for a while. I think people still play it even. But it's apparently going to be just a Lord of the Rings MMO. It's going to be a persistent world, which means shit's going to happen even while you're not logged in. So it's going to be pretty interesting, I think. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I think we'll all play it for sure.
Yeah, I think we're all going to play it. I mean, it does sound interesting now. But you know what I thought it was at first when I first saw it? I thought they were like legit just going to make a video game based on the series that they came up with. The Rings of Power or whatever.
This is a whole ass new thing.
This
is something completely different.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
Yeah, this is It's pulling from both The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy specifically. So yeah, it's
so not even touching on that.
Yeah, it's not even pulling from the show at all. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll check this out.
I'll probably check this out too. Yeah.
I wonder if it's custom characters or if it's like the other Lord of the Rings games they did release and you're playing as specific characters, kind of like an Ultimate Alliance type deal, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it's an
gotta
MMO with like a persistent world, it's got to be like a creative character type shit.
So they're pretty much making a WoW, but that's not a WoW, I guess, right?
You know, if it's anything like New World, it will definitely be kind of like WoW-like.
Is that what New World is? More like WoW, click and point?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully this is more than not click and point version of it. You know, hack and slash.
I don't know. I feel like if it's like the same.
That's Elder Scrolls then, right? Because I mean,
if it's the same developers, it could just be like Lord of the Rings New World, you know? Because New World actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Hold on. Did we ever play Lost Ark? Did anybody play Lost Ark?
No, we didn't play Lost Ark.
The game we're playing right now, honestly.
But we should probably play Lost Ark because I think that one's
because they also made Lost Ark
good.
And that one was also pretty good. So I don't know.
Oh,
I think
that's a cult classic for sure. A lot of people love that game, dude.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think this has potential to be good, but
I'm saying it's gonna be good. I'm saying we're gonna play it too.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Game Pass games for the end of the month, which are honestly kind of a little whack. We got FIFA 23, Go, you want to hop into some FIFA?
No, not really. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I can't even hop back into it. Like I used to, I used to be all about it when I was like, like 10, 12, 13, whatever. But like, I don't know. Now I go back to it and I'm like, it's the same fucking game, bro.
It literally is.
It literally is.
Yeah, it literally is.
Never got better after a certain point, and I think that's the most frustrating thing. So yeah, no, it's hard to get back into that one.
We got Eastern Exorcist, a fictitious Eastern world with an infestation of vicious demon monsters. Play as an exorcist against chaotic evil to fight your way through a brutal world. Alright. We got Ghost Lore. It's an East
That
Punk.
one kind of looked cool.
Yeah, East Punk action RPG where you fight monsters from Southeast Asian folklore. Yeah, it sounds kind of cool.
But like the game style of what it looks like was like interesting enough, I guess.
Yeah, it says inspired by timeless classic ARPGs such as Diablo 2 and Titan Quest. So, yeah, it's like a top-down clicky action RPG. I'm down for it. I don't know if it's...
console only, though.
Well, I can't play it. You and Go can play it if it's multiplayer.
Yeah, we're playing Valheim, so what's up? Not Fortnite.
There's more games, dog. Planet of Lana, cinematic puzzle adventure game. Done. Cassette Beast recently added to PC Game Pass. What is this? Bring your cassette player and get ready to press play. Collect awesome monsters to use during turn-based battles as you adventure into the open world RPG. This is like a open world RPG. It's like a Pokemon clone.
What's that called again?
Cassette Beasts.
Is that on console?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's on console. Fuck.
Oh.
Only on console.
Cassette?
It is a Pokemon clone.
That's cool.
That's what it sounds like.
But I guess you capture them in a cassette player. That's kind of cool. Massive Chalice. Massive Chalice, a tactical strategy game set on an epic timeline from Double Fine Productions. Tactical strategy. You're kind of into tactical strategy games sometimes, Vince.
Yeah, honestly, I like them a lot. It just depends. Like, the Age of Empire, Civilization type deal. Like, I haven't played like the one that I think Torkel played, which was what, StarCraft.
Yeah.
I never played StarCraft though, which I think is kind of similar to that.
Nice. And then we got Railway Empire 2. I guess it's a train game. All right. Chicory.
No, talk about it, bro. Describe it. Come on.
Chicory, a colorful tale.
No, not that one. The fucking other one.
A top-down adventure game in a coloring book where you can draw on anything. Use your painting powers to explore new places, solve puzzles, and help your friends. It's got a cute little dog as the main character. Sounds like it could be cool. But I don't know.
I was talking about the train game, bro. But okay.
Fuck the train game.
What's the train game about, dude? Do you get to like use trains? You get to set up trains? You own a train station?
I don't know, Vincent. Why don't you look it up? Why don't you play it on May 25th on your Xbox Series S?
Well, how about you tell me about it? So then maybe I will play it, but I just need to know more about it.
Alrighty, and next up we got a PlayStation Showcase. So, after about a year and a half since PlayStation has announced anything, and we've had any sort of talk of new games other than rumors and trickles of like Spider-Man 2 ads and stuff like that, looks like they're finally announcing a 60-minute show, and that's set to air next Wednesday, May 24th at 1 p.m. our time. So that's a whole ass new hour of new PlayStation 5 and PSVR 2 games that should be coming over the next year, or Sony usually likes to set it up for a bit longer, so they'll probably show us stuff for that's a couple years out as well. So we'll see what they got going. I'm sure we'll get like a longer look at Spider-Man 2 because it's supposed to drop at the end of the year, and see what else everyone's been working on, because it's been a while since anyone said anything from over there. You know what I mean? Other than they released God of War, but other than that, they've been quiet for a while. So I don't know. Anything you're looking forward to seeing, Eric? Anything you're hoping to see?
I want to see more Spider-Man 2 stuff for sure. But other than that, I don't know what's out there now. I don't know what else.
The big one is that Sony apparently seems to have signed this big ol' behind the scenes exclusive deal with Konami. And that they
Oh.
have Metal Gear games in the pipeline, and that they have new Castlevania games in the pipeline. So
That would be sick
I don't
for
know
new Metal Gear game would be sick.
Yeah, the big rumor is that they're dropping Metal Gear Solid 3 remake from the ground up, because that's technically in the timeline of Metal Gear, the first game, and
The best Metal Gear.
the best Metal Gear
ever.
But it's also the first one in the canonic timeline of the whole series. So it's supposed to drop as a full remake, and they're not calling it Metal Gear Solid 3. They're just calling it Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, which was the original
The
subtitle.
title. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Sick.
if that happens, I will
Snake
literally
Eater? Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I
Snake
want to
Eater.
buy that fucking game now.
Snake Eater, bro. you would honestly love the Metal Gear series. It's like literally the craziest like government conspiracy, like crazy ass, convoluted story ass shit you can ever fucking imagine. Like nuclear warhead mechs and like all kinds of crazy shit.
AIs. Yes.
Like you would legit love Metal Gear, so I don't know. Maybe consider look into a YouTube video of the timeline, or if this actually ends up dropping, I suggest getting yourself a PS5 to play it, man.
It might just be in the move. Yeah. Hey, it could be that good enough to just buy an entire console for it.
Yeah,
hey,
I would say
it's honestly like one of my favorite games of all time.
Snake Eater is same. One of I played that game through twice. Like fought all the bosses through twice on my PS3, PS2, not even PS3, PS2, and then on then I bought it again on 360 when they had the collection.
They had such cool fucking bosses in that game. I don't even want to spoil them now because Goat might play it, the remake.
It's definitely one of the best games like ever in my opinion.
Alrighty, next up, let me switch to our other screen here because we're watching a little trailer, boys, because we had another reboot announced. They're taking a franchise back to zero. We had NetherRealm Games announced Mortal Kombat 1. The next game in the fighting series, discover a reborn Mortal Kombat universe created by the fire god Liu Kang. Mortal Kombat 1 ushers in a new era of the iconic franchise with a new fighting system, new game modes, and new fatalities. It'll be available on PlayStation 5, Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and PC on September 19th of this year. Pre-orders available May 19th, and a beta will be, and if you pre-order it, PlayStation and Xbox players will receive beta access in August.
Just over
Trying
to call it like Mortal Kombat 15 or 16 or whatever the fuck it is now.
It would have been 12.
12.
It would have been
yeah.
12. Yeah. So apparently at the end of the last one, Liu Kang became a god, and now he reshaped the whole fucking world to his liking, and that's the whole like story basis of how they're rebooting the whole franchise. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting because Mortal Kombat's always dope, but if they're introducing like a whole new fighting system,
they are.
It's cool because everyone's gonna have to start back over and learn from zero, as opposed to like everyone always being used to the whole system and everything, you know.
So something they're adding. I read a little bit on this. Something they're adding that's super like fucking sick is they're adding a cameo feature. Is what they're calling it. But basically, it's like assist from Marvel vs. Capcom and Dragon Ball. Like you just call in other people. And you get like assists and shit.
That's cool. It's gonna speed that game up. Mortal Kombat's usually more slow.
Oh yeah.
But,
yeah.
Let me know when everyone's ready so we can click play on this trailer here.
Oh, I've been watching it.
I was actually kind of already watching it.
Okay, well fuck it.
Damn.
How far in are you guys?
I'm pretty deep, I think, because they showed me all the cool shit at the end.
To a
I was only
new
like 30
reality.
seconds.
To a blank canvas
So
that I have painted in
did they
with
actually show
warmth
shit, or is it gonna be all story like this?
in my new era.
It's all story, but like I guess like what they're trying to show you at the end.
It looks like fatalities.
Yeah, and they're fucking brutal, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're
To
fucking,
dwell with
Oh.
choice prosperity
They're fucking
there's
sick,
some
bro.
fucking good fatalities in
or
this shit.
bitter rivalry.
And it looks like
It kind of sounds like you can play. It's gonna be like a 2-character
Face
thing.
each other.
Like you might pick 2 characters and play with 2 characters. That's what my guess is.
Or united
Oh, gotcha.
as brothers.
Oh, okay. So,
Which I don't think Mortal Kombat's ever done that.
I don't
Is
think so
brewing.
either.
And soon
That's
you
pretty wild.
will discover.
So you'll be able to probably just switch between your characters.
Trying to see these motherfucking fatalities. What's good? Just taking forever.
last one is fucking great.
one constant
Fuck yeah.
remains.
Oh,
There
shit.
is always something worth fighting for.
Oh, shit.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
God. Alright, so Mortal Kombat 1, huh?
Interesting. I mean,
Looks
it
pretty,
looks like it could totally miss, but I don't know. Who knows?
yeah. Looks pretty brutal though.
Mm-hmm.
Looks interesting.
Did you guys play
The
11?
drone age has
Did
begun.
any of you guys play that?
Yes, I got it for free on PlayStation Plus at one point. Remember we played it? We talked about it. We
Oh yeah, that's right.
You fucking like just like straight beat on me for like 2 hours straight or some shit. It was pretty shitty.
Sorry, but yeah, I actually played through all of that game, and the story was pretty cool. It was this kind of goes. It's like a continuation of like the last game. So at the end of the last game, there was this whole thing where Liu Kang gets his fire god powers from Raiden, and then they team up to defeat like the main boss of the last game. And so at the end of the last game, after you win and you beat the last boss, the last fight, then Liu Kang gets access to this like giant hourglass. And it's like this fucking like cosmic hourglass that lets gods basically turn back time and make it whatever you want. So that's what this is continuing off of, and so basically that's where they're starting. So I guess this is gonna be like, in a way, like a new dimension. It's not like the original Mortal Kombat world. It's like a new world altogether.
Okay, they're doing the fucking multiverse shit now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on, like they got
Mortal Kombat
they
1,
got
yeah,
12 games in. Yeah, they got 12 games in on the same world or same universe, so I think it's time that they expanded that, you know?
I guess so, yeah. But,
I thought the story was pretty cool.
Got the same IP, so it's like.
yo, have you ever played a Mortal Kombat game?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last I stopped at the second to last one, which was what 10.
X. 10?
Yeah,
X?
I still have it.
It's a
Oh,
good
shit,
game.
So you fucked with Mortal Kombat then?
It was cool. I mean, I didn't like the storyline of it all the way, but like I've always just like throwing down for sure and like serving up fatality.
Nice, bro.
Hell yeah.
In life, bro.
Sick. You gonna check this one out?
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Go. I didn't take you for a Mortal Kombat player.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I actually have it's in the garage, but I actually have a fucking big ass thing of Sub-Zero that Nelson gave me one time. He had it and then he couldn't keep it anymore, so he just gave it to me. And then I think I might even still have like the banner from one of the movies, like the ones that the theaters used to put up.
Bro, I swear
Yeah,
to fuck,
sick.
I thought you were gonna say. One time I got this guy accidentally mailed me a press package for a Mortal Kombat game.
Oh,
And
that
I've
was
been
the
a
Apple.
fucking fan. No, I know, but I thought I was like, dude, there's no fucking way this guy keeps sending you press packages. Like,
No, that'd
fuck.
be insane. You'd be like my fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Your favorite
yeah,
game mother?
But yeah, even though my favorite character is Raiden, I have that cool as Sub-Zero thing. That's why I don't put it up though, because I'm not a fan of Sub-Zero.
I fuck with Sub-Zero.
Fair.
I like Ice. But yeah, we can move on to our last topic here. Because there's finally a sleeping giant awakening, y'all. The dragon sleeping on its golden horde has like moved its eyelid a little bit. Because looks like publisher Take-Two Interactive may have just teased the release window for the next entry in the biggest gaming franchise of all time, Grand Theft Auto 6. And it could be on the way as soon as next year. So they put out their financial report earlier this week, and apparently they're expecting the next 2 years, fiscal year 2025 and 2026, to basically skyrocket their profits for some mysterious reason. So, you know what that means. It's finally time to put the shark cards away, boys, because Grand Theft Auto 6 is finally coming. I'm not a big GTA guy.
Can't wait to see.
They're always great, dude. The GOAT has never played GTA Online, though. That's the thing. The online is where it's at, dude. Because
I fucking hate online, man. People are such assholes online.
Bro, but that's way better. Way better.
You're a big GTA guy, Vince, right? So have you played all of them?
Yeah.
Nice. Then what would you? So is 5 definitely for sure like some top tier echelon shit like everyone says, like especially like because like I know people do like crazy ass shit like role playing and like the world's pretty.
Oh yeah,
fucking,
the
like,
RP shit is
right?
fucking. Well, the RP shit they obviously mod, you know, and
so
make
it's
it
mod
like,
shit.
different. Okay. Yeah, but like their versions of what they make with those mods are pretty fucking crazy. But for the most part, the game itself is you know on par with Red Dead. So just think Red Dead, but you know Grand Theft Auto.
I fucking hate Red Dead. Is the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean it's one of those games where like it's pretty extensive. You go into a house and there's a lot of shit in the house. You could interact with certain things, and then there's a lot going on outside of the city. It's a big city, and then there's a lot you can do. You know, the thing is that the game itself was a good base, and then you got that base, and that was online too. So for when you took it online to just start, it was all that, and then they started just like throwing out a bunch of more shit, but it was only for online. So like you at one point were able to do like fucking like drug rings, and like you would be able to start like fucking weed shops and like meth clinics and all these crazy shits, and then have all these fucking like war bunkers and do all I don't even know the extent of it now, but I know you can own clubs and you do all this crazy shit in it now, you know, but it's only on the online. So the online was like a super big thriving thing and has been thriving for years and years and years. Something that we were kind of hoping that they did with Red Dead, but they never did. But you know, if they continue what they did for Grand Theft Auto Online, like for that, then yeah, that shit's gonna be fun. Because the individual game's great, but the best part about it is when you can jump on with your friends and do a bunch of weird, cool shit too.
Yeah.
What I'll say though, what I will say that it's not for me. Like I tried the online thing, but it wasn't as fun for me because when I was trying to play it, none of the homies were playing.
Yeah,
no friends.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I have no fucking friends.
You go on there and you make friends, bro.
SpongeBob.
What's the better way to like meet people playing the game other than fucking being in the game and meeting the people playing?
Nah,
the game?
fool. People are assholes on GTA, dog. Like like the goat said. Like people were always assholes. You're just like sitting there trying to finish your mission. Some fool rolls up and like shotguns you in the face. Like
being weird on purpose. Like, is this how you act in real life, bro? Like, no, you don't.
Yeah. Well, you can do a bunch of mission type deals too, like without it. But yeah, no. It's pretty much like that.
You've never played a Grand Theft Auto? Is that what Vince said earlier?
No,
online.
Oh, online.
I've done it but then I didn't like it, so I can't say I have
Okay,
played.
but you have.
I didn't like it much
but you
either.
play Grand Theft Auto
Now
in
people
general.
are being weird, yeah. But now people are being weird and actually role playing, oh, you have me hostage.
Well, that's only on role playing servers, though. You know, it's like on servers where people are all
who
signing
are
in for that reason to be like, oh, hey, I'm a role player. You know. But when you play the shit normal, you just run around in the whip with all the homies and just shoot people up. You know, like real life.
Yeah, exactly.
So, are y'all gonna get this? Are y'all gonna play this?
Oh yeah.
I know I will.
I've actually played all of them too, so I will play this one.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm sure I'll be bullied into it this time.
Oh, dude, do what you want, but the internet will bully you into it.
Yeah, get bullied.
No, well, you guys will, because y'all are gonna be playing. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'll still be playing Zelda by that time. So
We'll still be playing Valheim probably.
Oh yeah.
No.
I don't know if I could do Valheim for a whole lot longer.
So what are we playing now then? Fortnite?
I'm just casually waiting till we become seafaring folk. Like I said, I really wanted to. Like when you told me it was a pirate game, I was like,
no, that's a different game, bro.
No,
Different game.
Different game.
So we can't build rafts and go out into.
No, we can.
No, this one you build whole ass Viking ships. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's even better.
Yeah.
I don't know much about that.
But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Osk, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Young Twerk on the internet,
You can find me as everywhere.
well, you muted when you did that for some reason. So
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
So Erky plays.
there you go.
That's what that was. Oh yeah.
You can find a little shoe rack.
Oh, it's not really human on Twitter. So can we just brush up on the fact that Erky sounded like he said he was silenced and he existed everywhere just now? Because that blew my mind.
Erky does exist everywhere.
I glossed over that one. Sorry. I don't know how you're going to follow that one up, Vince.
Erky is everywhere and nowhere at once. Vince, where can they find you?
Nowhere.
In that weird little Discord
Oh,
cave, bat cave.
Oh, back there in that, and you're inside of Discord HQ.
Oh,
That's you. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck? Then who's
There's a
who's
guy
that?
behind you the whole
Wait, who's who?
Oh shit.
Dude,
Well,
pretty awesome. I didn't notice that little guy.
until next time, my name is Oscar.
I'm Eric.
Direct.
That,
Vance.
we've been the PodBoyz Advance. We'll see you guys next time.
This is in
Later.
promotion right now.
Yeah, Vince is like eating the apple pie down there.
Oh, yep, he is. Don't do it though.